In this video we're going to look at your content editor. Now when you log into your management portal, this is the screen that you will be displayed with by default. This is basically a load new content screen, and over here you'll have a content editor box. If you scroll down, you'll see there's a drop down menu at the bottom. Now from this particular screen, any content that you add is going to be added to a specific place. In this case, it's going to be added to your home page. You can select any other page that you have on your website, but this is just for your general quick updates. But for this example, let's take a look at the About Us page. What we will do is we will go down to the content section and we select the page that we want to edit. In this case, About Us. Now let's have a quick view at what the page looks like currently. So you'll see there's no body, there's no text, there's nothing on this page. So let's decide to add something here. Whenever you have any documentation that you've got already edited on a Word document and you want to bring it in here, you cannot just copy it and paste it into the screen, as your formats will not line up correctly and it will make everything look a little bit warped on your website. So what you want to do is you want to select the paste from Word icon at the top, and then what you can do is you can add the text that you have, and you'll see that it's going to populate it over here. Now we'll click Update, and then we click Publish. Now going back to our screen, if you refresh the page, you'll see all the text has been added right over here. Now let's go back and add an image. You'll see there's different icons over here. This one is the specific one we're going to use for images. So when you select that, you're going to present it with this dialog box. Alright, so now what you want to do is any images that you have on your computer that you want to add to your website needs to be uploaded to the website server first. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Upload section, and then you click Browse, and then it'll take you to a window that will show you the different pages on your computer where you can select images from. So let's just take that one, and then you say Send to Server. And then you'll see that that image is going to be over there and it's going to be sent. So right now it's adding that image to the top there. So what we want to do for this example, we're going to take that away and we're going to use one of the stock images. So just a small image, and we're going to say Browse Server, and we're going to select this guy. We'll put him in there, and then you'll see he is added right to where your mouse cursor was. Now obviously you don't want your text to display like this, so we'll just give it a little bit of space, and we'll say Update, and Publish. Now we go back to our page and we hit refresh, and there we go, the picture has been added. Now what if we want to add a Google map to that same page? We go back to the content editor and we select the icon that says Google Map. Now what you would do here is you type in your very specific business address so people can find you. We're just going to use a general setting here and a general size. Alright, so what it's doing there now is it's putting the map right in front of the picture because that's where my mouse cursor was. So let's take that away from there. And add the mouse cursor to the bottom of the page. There's our Google Map. So what we'll do now is we'll just update this. get it published. And then we just refresh this page to have a look. And there's your map right at the bottom, and if anyone selects that, you can zoom in, zoom out, get the satellite view, do whatever you need to do with any normal Google map. Now going back to the content editor, there's also options here to add your YouTube videos in as well. You can hyperlink a text. Let's say for instance you can either select the image or you can select a text. If you wanted to link to a different page, what you would do is you would just select this button over here, which is your link button, and then you can just put in the whichever page you want it to link to. Let's just use Google as an example. Now what we've done here, we'll just update that again. And now if we refresh this page, we've turned the image into a link. So if we have to click on that, it'll take us to a different page. It'll take us to whichever page we linked it to. And going back to the content editor, if you're familiar with any Word document, you'll know what all of these are. You know, it's bold, italic, underline, all of these things that you want to use to get the body of your text and everything that you want it. You can change the fonts, the sizes, the colors. You can even change the background color of the text and everything right from this. So if you play around with it, you'll see the different functions that are available and what everything does for you. And that's the content editor.